Everyone, welcome back. It's soup time. Yep, look at that. That's a nice pot of sausage and cabbage soup. Real simple to make, yummy to eat. Let's do it. Of course, the first thing we're going to need is a cabbage. Well, we're not going to eat the whole thing, probably about half by the time we're done slicing and chopping this one up. I'm just going to chop the fronts off. And from there, we're going to carefully slice it into very small pieces, because who wants big chunks of cabbage? Now, this works out to about 6 cups, I think, is what I've filled up. As you can see, I'm using my measuring container. And that's 2 cups. So each piece is roughly 2 cups. So I figure that's close to 6 by the time we're done. Celery. Well, you got to have some extra veggies in there. And you can cut these up any which way you like. I like to small dice mine myself. And celery can get really overpowering if you put too much in. So I'm not going to do that. 2 stalks is plenty for what we're making. Come on, every little piece. Next up, a half a pepper. I'll take the bottom half. Sliced, of course, into small pieces, just like the cabbage. And mostly that's personal preference. I just don't like big pieces. And since it's all going in the same soup pot, we're going to put it in the same container. Put that aside. Next up, some onion. We've got a half an onion right there. I'm trying to decide how I want to do it, so I decided I'm going to do it in slices rather than chopping it up fine, just for a little bit of a change. There. That should be plenty of onion. And we'll put that aside. Now, of course, we did say it was sausage and cabbage. So here's our hunk of sausage. I might have been able to put more in if you like a lot of meat with it. The only problem I had was that's all I had to play with. So we cut each round into a quarter, and there you go. There is our meat for our soup. And I think we've got just about everything ready to roll. So into a pan, about a tablespoon of oil. This is going to be our soup pot too, by the way. In goes our sausage. That's Polish sausage too, by the way. Medium heat. We're just going to kind of let this cook until it starts getting a little bit of browning on it, like that. There, looks good. Now I'm going to take this out of the pot for now. Mostly because we're going to make our soup part. And that doesn't really need to be sitting in there. I guess it could. I don't know that it would matter that much. Okay, so a little extra oil. Oops, not quite that much. That's okay. In goes our onions. We're going to stir them around until they start softening up. Then in goes our cabbage. The same thing. We're going to stir it around. It'll start to soften up. 3 minutes or so. Should do. You can see the difference here. See how it's all kind of bendy now? Yeah, that's what we're looking for. We need it fully cooked, but at least kind of cooked. Next goes some garlic. Oh, I forgot about the garlic part. That's 3 cloves of garlic, rough mince. Alright, our stock. This is vegetable stock. And we're going to put 6 cups in. Ish. You know, you can put a little extra in if you want. Not going to hurt anything. That's the beauty of making soup. I could have also added some chopped up diced potatoes to the mix. I chose not to. A little bit of salt for seasoning, a little bit of pepper. About a teaspoon, teaspoon and a half. Your choice, of course. That's looking good. Now we put in our chopped up celery and peppers into the mix. We're going to bring this up to a boil. There we go. And then we're going to let it simmer for about 20 minutes. Looks good so far. All the flavors are congealing together. It smells really good. Looks good. So now the last ingredient, let's put our sausage back in. Just like that, mix it around. There. Put the lid on and we're ready to eat. Just like that. I'm going to get me a good ladle full. There's my bowl. Yummy. That's nice and chunky too. Just the way I like it. And there you have it. A nice simple rainy day sausage and cabbage soup. Hey, another great recipe. I hope you'll give it a try. Leave me a comment below, one way or the other. Listen, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell because that'll tell you the next time I upload a video. Feel free to share this and any of my other videos. And thanks for stopping by and watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.